What's up everyone? Currently I am back in Da Nang and I gotta say I'm loving every moment of it. And since Da Nang was once the Champa capital, it got me thinking that I think we as a Vietnamese people, we tend to overlook the other ethnicities that live in Vietnam. And we really differentiate and separate ourselves from these different ethnicities. And while culturally, linguistically, and ethnically, we are very different from each other, that is not to discount the fact that we have influenced each other over centuries and centuries of history. Now, everyone knows that China has played a huge role in influencing Vietnam. But other ethnicities within Southeast Asia have played a huge role in forming what is the Vietnamese identity as well. So that's why I think it is very important for us to learn about these different ethnicities that live in the same country as us. Not only just because it makes us up who we are, makes up the Vietnamese identity, but it's because these are communities. These are communities that live next to us within the same country. So that's why today I had a spontaneous idea to go visit My Son, the once religious capital of the Champa Kingdom. So let's make a trip out there and see what's up. Out in My Son, which is tucked away in a valley in the Quảng Nam countryside, are the ruins of Hindu temples constructed by the Cham from the 4th to the 14th century. There used to be 70 temples located at this site, but after the conquest of the Champa Kingdom by the Vietnamese in the 1500s, the temples were forgotten about and left to decay. Some Chams began to take Vietnamese names and assimilate to the culture. Despite this though, there are still people who live in Quảng Nam today that can trace their family lineage back to their Cham heritage. It wouldn't be until the late 19th century that the French began recording and researching the temples and restoration efforts were made. But during the war with the Americans, the Viet Cong used the temples as refuge. Knowing this, the Americans carpet-bombed the area, which destroyed most of the temples. From the original 70 that there used to be, today there are only 13 left. Walking around here, seeing the sites of the ruins, seeing how different it is than Vietnamese structures, showed me that there used to be a whole kingdom here. A place that wasn't Vietnam, that didn't belong to Vietnam. A whole culture, people, and country existed right here. But now all there is left to it are the ruins, and so it felt eerie. However, it also made me recognize the significance of the Champa Kingdom because these once sacred buildings have survived up until this day. And coming here, you really see the detail, art, and effort the Chams put into this place. On the steels, you see the Cham language written by the former kings, statues of mythical beings that guarded the temples, and just the size and area of this whole place is magnificent. These ruins show that to be Vietnamese isn't just about being Vietnamese. It is about understanding everything that goes on in Vietnam, especially something as grand as the Champa Kingdom. Southeast Asia really is just a diverse, amazing place. And to wrap up this video, I will show you the awesome dance performance they had at the end.